welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Kyla. This winter, instead of letting the season get the best of me and make me lazy and gain 20 pounds from all the holiday eating and cookies that I just cannot tell myself no to, I'm using it as my reset, my soft girl season, my glow up and slow motion, if you will. So today I am sharing these self-growth habits that I am starting this winter that are actually realistic and obtainable and easy for anyone to stick to. And I mean anyone because I am a mom of almost 3. Nothing crazy, no 5 a.m. ice baths, just habits that make me feel like a better woman, a better mom, and just a better human. Grab something warm to drink and let's get into the video. Habit number 1 that I'm starting this winter is the 10-minute morning reset. So I decided I don't need a perfect 2-hour-long morning routine with a 20-step skincare routine and a 60-minute workout. I just need 10 minutes, a reset before the kids wake up or before my brain starts racing. All I do is I open the blinds, I drink my water, I take my vitamins, I do some quick skincare, the same 2-step routine that I've been doing for years, cleanser and moisturizer. And then I do 60 seconds of just some intentional breath work, or sometimes if I do have a little bit more time, I journal. It sounds tiny, but it changes my whole mood and sets the tone for my entire day. And then my second habit that I'm starting this winter is the one cozy thing daily rule. And yes, it is a rule that I'm making myself stick to. Winter can just make you feel like bleh. So I made a rule for myself. One cozy thing a day, something that brings myself some softness. This could be lighting a candle, this could be reading 5 pages from a book, using a heated blanket, or taking a hot shower with some nice and relaxing music. Doing things like this and romanticizing the coziness that winter just kind of forces you to be keeps me from slinging into the seasonal slump and seasonal depression that I feel like I always tend to get. Next, my third habit is digital boundaries, and I mean create them and set them and practice them for real this time. It can feel a little impossible especially when you first start, because you're so tied to your phone and it makes you a little uncomfortable at first. But setting actual phone limits, especially at night, no mindless scrolling while the house is finally quiet. Instead, I am switching to intentional screen time. I FaceTime friends, I watch vlogs, or I learn something new. And when I'm with my kids, I want to actually be with them, not half on my phone and half listening to them. I make sure I set limits around that. Screen time is naturally something that I feel like increases a lot in the winter when we are stuck inside and we're not going out as much. But that is all the more reason on why, if you are going to consume more screen time, try to be intentional about what you are consuming. The mindless scrolling is just bad for your health, let's admit it. And next, the fourth habit that I am pursuing this winter for self-growth is to make sure I am still going on a walk even if it's cold outside. I swear winter walks are so underrated. Getting outside helps my mood, my mindset, and honestly my patience as a mom. So I'm challenging myself to make sure I am still going on walks every day in the winter, even if it's cold outside, even if it's just around the block, because fresh air is basically therapy and it doesn't cost $200 a session. And next, my fifth habit for the winter is the home glow up. I'm not doing a full house makeover. I don't mean go and buy all new furniture. No. I'm just making sure I keep my home nice and organized in the winter, especially because you're going to be in home more in the winter. And as soon as your space starts to feel cluttered and disorganized and messy, your life starts to feel cluttered, disorganized, and messy. So I made sure that I'm doing a winter reset in my home and deep cleaning everything, reorganizing everything before the season really begins. It keeps my home from feeling chaotic and my brain from feeling overwhelmed. Next, the eighth habit that I am doing is something that I'm doing for my own mental health. Basically, I want to do something selfish, something for me, something for my own good at least once every day. Something I really want to work on this winter is connecting with me, who I truly am, not just the mom version of myself. I think whenever you become a mom, you can get so caught up in motherhood that you forget parts of who you are. And you lose parts of yourself in motherhood. And I just refuse to let that happen to me. So I make sure that I am always reconnecting with that version of myself. The version of me that has interests, opinions, and dreams. At least for 30 minutes every day, my goal is to spend that time dedicated to something directly beneficial to me. Whether that be painting my nails, taking a nice long bubble bath and doing a face mask and reading my book while I'm in there. Or maybe it's just journaling, or maybe I just want to spend 30 minutes reading a book without having to be interrupted by kids. Really just anything that feels like it is going to benefit who I am and make me feel like a person and not just a mom. Next, habit number 7 is I am nourishing my body. I am not punishing my body this winter. I am done with the all or nothing diets. This winter, I am focusing on nourishment. I am drinking more water, eating actual meals instead of my kids' leftovers, and adding in more vegetables and fruits where I can. It's not about strict rules. It's about giving my body the energy and fuel that it needs to breastfeed and grow a literal human being. So these are the self-growth habits that I am starting this winter. Small, cozy, realistic changes that help me show up as the best version of myself. For not only me, but also for my family. If you're on your own self-improvement journey, especially as a mom, tag along with me and hit the subscribe button below. We're growing, we're glowing, and we're staying soft together. Love you guys. Stay warm, stay gentle, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.